Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your fucking boy, Insight motherfucking 11, man. And right now, I got a short, quick video for you today talking about why emotional mismanagement can lead to chaotic situations, right? Because a lot of the times when a person lacks the ability to manage their own energies, lacks the ability to manage their own emotions, they may manifest a lot of chaotic situations in their life and not realize that, that they're the starting point of that manifesting that situation, but kind of like not know how to get out of it just based upon what they've already accumulated and stuff like that. So they might just think like, oh, that's just their character, that's just their nature, but it's just really based upon mismanaging internal emotions over an extended period of time, which creates internal chaos, which basically really creates this deteriorating life externally, but it's just based upon not having an internal healthy landscape or environment, right? So we're gonna keep this short, we're gonna keep this sweet and straight to the fucking point. Emotional management is all about self-awareness on a subconscious conscious level, making sure that our space does not accumulate energies that are toxic to our internal environment, aka the mind itself, because the mind is the filter of reality. And in the mind, the filter of reality is full of thoughts and feelings accumulations that cause a person to be emotionally chaotic or just emotionally mismanage themselves or just overly emotional in general. Then they may let that internal emotion outmaneuver them and stuff like that. From the perspective of, based upon lacking self-awareness, they may not know what's going on within themselves, but by the time it's too late, they start creating all these situations, circumstances that they may regret down the line, just based upon lacking that ability to manage themselves, right? Because you want to be able to govern yourself and stuff like that. That's the most important thing, right? A lot of the times, based upon lacking self-awareness and shadow work, individuals may walk through life during daylight consciously unaware of what's been or being accumulated subconsciously, living life from a space of being an emotional wreck, where they may have something on their mind or heart that needs to be cleansed, as far as a substance that subconsciously overwhelms them or outweighs them, and due to being lost in that emotion, they may miscalculate what is going on objectively with what's going on subjectively, right? Where one misconstrues things in their mind just based upon lacking emotional intelligence to navigate that internal subconscious environment, right? And not migrating out of that mind so they don't manifest those chaotic situations based upon that lack of emotional, management and stuff like that, which really becomes mismanagement and really just becomes chaos and things like that, right? A lot of the times, this internal chaos, this emotional mismanagement, may be leading them to a deteriorating, unnecessary situation where if they had been aware of what's being duplicated internally beforehand and was committed to the shadow work, they wouldn't be missing the point in whatever they were co-creating with the universe, where we understand the fluctuations within our own psyche. Because a lot of the times, a person that, don't have the ability to manage themselves emotionally or just not manage themselves in general might be experiencing all these fluctuations in their psyche subconsciously, but they may be so lost within themselves just based upon lacking self-awareness of what they're in and lacking the shadow work, so they can peel back those layers of what they're in so their spirits can become a lot more free of that and stuff like that, right? That alone can create chaotic situations when a person lacks self-awareness of themselves and lack the ability to do shadow work and stuff like that, right? So it really become this person where they're consciously walking life in daylight, but subconsciously they're really at nighttime, where it's like they may not be privy to where they are actually, what space they're actually in. And if a person is aware of it, then they may not necessarily want to take care of it, not take care of it, just based upon a lack of accountability and the lack of just not wanting to take care of the problem. Because a lot of the times, most people would rather just ignore their problems and just go for a comfort zone rather than actually dealing with those things head on, that can actually allow their spirit or give their mind, or give their perspective some form of expanded reality, right? A lot of the times, just emotional mismanagement in general is just things that we hold on to, like substances, feelings, ideas, past experiences. And these things just build up over time, and it can make a person into a chaotic person until a person manifests a situation, circumstance that's kind of catastrophic for them, and then they realize, damn, like I really should not be in the space because the space is not good for me and stuff like that, right? A drug addict might be like, damn, you know what? I really should not be addicted to crack because you know what? That should make me go broke. I really should not be addicted to cocaine because that should distance me from my family. And all these things externally really just become coping mechanisms for, you know, whatever a person may lack, not necessarily lack, but just not be dealing with internally as far as a problem that just becomes the things that they accumulate, and now these things just become part of their life, where it's just really emotional mismanagement that create chaotic situations. And yeah, with that being said, that's all. I want to make today's short video. All right, peace out, everybody. See y'all tomorrow.